Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining us. So we are the Northwest Suburbs Organizing for Action, specifically the college outreach team. So this is for those of you who are young adults. You guys are just finishing high school, interested in going to college, just talking about something, some topics that may affect you in your own lives. Okay, so this time we're going to be talking about LGBT rights, and if that's something of interest to you, or if you don't know much about it, please stay tuned. So we've got Faith here who's just going to lead us into this conversation.
Okay, so we're going to discuss a lot of things, specifically LGBT issues in schools, like schools' gender sexuality alliances, gender bathrooms, and bullying. I know there's a high 82% of LGBT students in the school system have reported bullying because of their sexual orientation. What do you guys think about having schools having specific clubs to help form an alliance? Like my school has a gender sexuality alliance. It's not great, but what do you guys think about having a safe space like that?
I would say I've worked in a few districts, and I think that is something that unless students voice their concerns or opinions, a lot of times administrators won't know that that is something that needs to be present, although they should be aware of that because you should be definitely working to make sure everyone feels included. I think students and teachers and administrators alike need to work on meeting the needs of all students. And I think that that's good that your school is doing that. And I think that we need to do whatever is necessary to make sure all students feel included.
I think it's good that they have a place where they can feel safe to go, where they won't be bullied and picked on for being different from the other students. So
yeah, everyone deserves to be treated equally and have the same rights, and just regardless of the race or gender or ethnicity, all of that stuff, everyone deserves to be treated fairly.
Yep, absolutely agreed.
Yeah, there's also been a lot of talk about people who identify with different genders than what society perceives them as. What do you guys think about having possibly either gender neutral bathrooms or including transgender students in different, example, changing for gym? I know it can make people if you're not transgender, it could make people uncomfortable. It's very understandable. But also, on the other hand, the student also might feel uncomfortable doing it, changing in the gender bathroom they don't feel comfortable with. So what do you guys think about that?
I think it's an interesting question because you shouldn't have to think twice about where somebody else is going to change. It shouldn't even be an issue. It's gotten to a point where we are, outcasting these people instead of understanding that everybody, whether you're male or female or, whatever color you are, everybody is supposed to be able to live their own life in the way that they choose. It shouldn't be anybody else's business. So if there needs to be an extra bathroom built because you feel comfortable to change in there, then do it. It shouldn't be anybody else's business. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm all for it. I think that it could possibly provide more safety because you have a lot of people who actually do care about somebody who's, switching genders, who doesn't necessarily want them in the same bathroom as them. So if that's the case, if you're going to have people like that who care that much, then let's take that extra step to make sure whoever that person is, everybody can feel comfortable with whatever they need.
Compromise for everyone,
Yeah.
not just
I think it
one
just
side.
starts with education. We have to, you can take any social issue we've had in the past. For people who don't understand the issue, they're going to judge. They're going to take their experiences and try to attribute that to, your experience. But without being well versed in the topic or without education, you won't know exactly the main issue and how it can affect us all. So I think that's what we need to do. We need to educate our students, our teachers, and all the staff.
Excellent. I think we've reached a consensus here. It's just that, education is important. You need to, I mean, we definitely agree that there's got to be a sense of equality between everybody, but the first step to, equality is understanding each other and accepting each other. So thank you for joining us. If you're interested to learn more, go ahead and visit us at our website, nwsofa.org. That's Northwest Suburbs Organizing for Action.